Citizenship Journey, USA. 100 Civics Test. Random questions for 2025 U.S. Citizenship Interview.
What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Who makes federal laws? Congress. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). Name your U.S. representative. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? the Constitution was written? The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who vetoes bills? The president. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is the capital of your state? What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who is the governor of your state now? There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? We elect a president for how many years? Four. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? '18 and older. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech.